A friend that I've known my whole life wanted to set me up with a lady that went to Northview. Decided to go on a blind date, found out she worked at Northview, started going to Northview, and been there ever since.
I think what keeps me at Northview is just our culture, the people at Northview, the people that we've grown to love. We don't have family here, and so Northview really is our family.
You know, you feel at home. And the first time I stepped foot in Northview, I felt home, and I knew that was the decision I needed to make.
Our daughter Paisley was born at 27 weeks and 6 days. We had only been married just over a year, and so it was a bit of a surprise. We were not planning on having kids that soon into our marriage, and so we brought her home July 25th. She was due July 26th that year. And I just remember pulling out of the hospital, I just started sobbing. And John was like, oh my gosh, like this is all you've wanted. You wanted to bring her home and now you're crying. And I just was so overwhelmed in that moment by how good God had been and just all the people that had surrounded us during that time and that we were finally at that point.
Growing up in church, we've always had the financial campaigns and, this or that, but something really stuck with me on Uncharted. And, I really paid attention to what it was about, what it was for, what are the goals for. And I really started praying, what is it that's not going to be comfortable? What is it that's going to be uncomfortable and really scare me? I was so focused on the financial aspect of it and focusing, okay, I got to give exactly what I need to do for the financial part of it, and never thought about trusting God in anything other than my finances. And Shanna had texted me and we'd been talking about, okay, should we try for another child or not? And I was home by myself. She was at the Palladium, and something just hit me and said, your Uncharted is not necessarily a financial trusting in God. Yours is another child.
Over and over, God was asking us to do two things, and it was to give our first and our best, but also to trust Him with another baby. We found out in August that we were pregnant again. It was kind of overwhelming. I mean, it was something that we definitely wanted, but at the same time, it was like a moment of hesitation of like, is it gonna happen again? Is any of it gonna happen again, from losing the baby to preeclampsia? And so every day, it's just like trusting God with another day. We're 25 and a half weeks now. And at this point with our daughter, we were days from being hospitalized. And so to be feeling really good, going to the gym, just doing life normal and just feeling good and not all of the sickness that I had with her at this point has just really helped calm my fears.
When something pops in my head, this could happen, I know the words, everything's gonna be okay, comes to my mind because I'm trusting God, and we're doing what God has asked us to do there in Uncharted, and I know everything's gonna be okay.